crap. Sorry, I almost said a naughty word. But it gives a crap that Fricky's dead. I already started a stream saying this. I'm gonna say it again. Because as you can see, he's still with me. 1, 2, 3. But I can't count. But you can see he's all there. I wanted to preface this video by saying, I do not know Fricky in real life. The Swedish rapper. I do not know, there was another person in literally like last stream that I was like, dude, I did not know who that person was. It was the person I named myself after when I played, no, it wasn't when I named myself. I don't know, we're playing Pokemon today, and if we don't play Pokemon, we're gonna play Fallout, so get ready for that. Let me just find my file. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Where are my saves? They didn't save my saves. My saves. I don't want to. Oh no, 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 no! I'm gonna find my save state from a different file. This is gonna be annoying. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Dude, what the heck? Now it's gonna tell me I don't have the file, bro. You're about to kill me. Don't kill me. Actually, I need to live so I can play Fallout. We can talk about Fallout. This. Sorry, I'm sharding right now. I'm really mad I don't have my save right now. I don't really know where it's at. Yay! I found it! Let's go. Alright, time stream. You guys are so lucky. Hi. Wait a minute, what the heck? Why did I make 2 face cams? I had a splits timer, but we don't really need that now, do we? Sorry, I had to let it all out for a second. Yeah, I'll keep that there. Shiny Chimchar, shiny Chimchar, shiny Chimchar, shiny Chimchar, shiny Chimchar, shiny Chimchar. Chinese Chimchar. Ooh, I love you, Chimchar. You're my favorite starter, even though I picked Piplup before you. I was only just to test if I would get a shiny Piplup. Professor, wait for me! How do you like that? I literally said yes. Shiny Chimchar. Go! Back in the box. First attempt. really like how I have to keep going back to update my chat every time I'm trying to look at my YouTube chat. Like, what the heck is that about? Give me the URL. Make a stream for 30 people to watch it. Nobody can watch it. In regard, they're much like you. As fellow newcomers, if you have any trouble, I do not care. I'm going to leave. Goodbye. Wait. I gotta go too. And now it's just me and you. I'm about to pull a shiny Chimchar and whoop your Piplup, bro. It's over. Wait a minute, this is crazy. It's way better. Can you see that? Okay. Well, I just wanted to say this. Time has finally come. Finkelfart, I challenge you to a battle. Dark Monkey. To get a female Chimchar is actually pretty cool. I think I'm gonna do that. I feel like that's kind of rare. It's like the first time I actually rolled. But, sorry, just not the outcome I needed. Let me do my annoying animation before you put your Pokemon out, because I just gotta do that so I can make the time take longer. Alright, I'm gonna press nothing. Alright, I'm gonna tap it with my foot. We're gonna see what we get. Okay, so we didn't seem to really get anything good. It seems like the outcome is pretty tight. My camera. You guys just don't need a camera. Let's just say that we don't need a camera. Oh, he only has 19 health, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? He didn't even spawn the full health, bro. Like what? What are we doing? At least I know that the save state actually affects the RNG, because that's how I know I got the female Chimchar second time. Temp 6. Hold on. Let me actually count, because I'm a little stupid. Alright, I'm gonna make sure. One, two, three, four, this is the fifth attempt. Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Now listen well. The Pokemon you have been chosen with are far familiar with the Pokemon. Glad to God very much. Thank you. This fellow in the commercial world, I hope you're all right now. Goodbye. Don't go! Don't go! Step 7. Chimchar, can you come out red next time? That's all I'm really asking. Come on, come on, come on! Let's go! No. Crazy how this game used to be in black and white. Or more like green. They're really fluorescent. Not this game in particular. Franchise. Shut up! 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 Let me leave! Let me leave! I wanna go back home! I wanna go home! Got both Pokemon now, and I want to do this. The time's finally figure out how to attack that boss. Oops. Alright. I'm gonna stop counting. We already reached step 10. I'm pretty sure it's 10. I'm not gonna stop counting. So many power isn't working. Just there. Gotta get lucky with this Pokemon spawn, man. I'm supposed to red pull the shine the first turn. Look, I have a red tie. If Chimchars that come out red this time, I'll put the tie on. And for every time he doesn't come out red, I'll take the tie off. So that means I won't put the tie on. If it come out red this time, our sheep can't pay it. I don't really care, I just want to shine. Come on, let's go, let's go! Alright. I don't know, you're the coolest starter in my opinion. I don't really understand like why you suck. I just, come on, man. Maybe you don't suck. Maybe the reason why you're waiting is because you actually just get crazy good shiny. Fire type shiny? That's like the best shiny? No. Sorry. My bad, Chimchar, my bad. I'm choosing you this time. Well, even though you have good Pokemon, but my Pokemon are so much better than yours, and I'm gonna leave you fighting duels and gyms and stuff. Bye. Wait a minute, I'm gonna fight in gyms too. Oh, let me go. See, they're just followers, man. Followers. Me and my rival, like Game & Watch, we're just on another level spiritually, really. This battle, it's not about who wins or loses. It's not about who gets the shiny first. It's about principle. I really respect that about my rival. You know, you get that stupid ass animation every time. Every look at it. Like, bro, come on. Weirdo. Whatever. Oh, here you go. Fooling around. This is attempt 12. Waiting for me to lose my happiness, right? I can already tell. I'm so joyous and miserable right now that it can all end in a heartbeat. The moment I either mess up getting the shiny or get a shiny and die. little bit. Wait a minute. That's good. Sorry guys, I'm opening Instagram. You guys can see my Instagram. Chris, Robert, Spider-Man. Oh man, I need to watch JoJo. You know what? I should put JoJo's on. It's basically Pokemon. Sunny is not good. What are you talking? Scout! Team Fortress 2. Henry Skipper. Go. Oh my god. Whatever you say. Attempt 14. Got an Impressor Mark II, man. I got me real fucked up right now. I'm watching reels while I'm playing Pokemon, bro. Like, how dead ass are we right now? How long is it gonna take? Who is that in the grass? They're just standing there. That is very satisfying. Blue bath bomb. This is a new trend, right? Pretty crazy. Perhaps.
Some dream of being a soldier, a doctor, or joining the police. Here, you can do it all. I wanted to make it big, really big, the biggest star in the city of angels, and leave my mark forever. Join in. Start your own story here with thousands of others. Who knows? Maybe we'll rise above the rest and meet us at the top.
It's actually kind of crazy that like my entire stream like 2 days ago, like that entire stream was like muted, and one of the first things I said, because I'm pretty sure like Guang wanted to censor me on, was that I made Rocket Raccoon and Marvel Rivals, and like I'm really mad because like now this update is happening. I'm like, you know, wow, that's really cool, and I'm not playing Marvel Rivals anymore. You know, I sucked at the game. I had a bunch of teammates who just told me to get off. You know, don't play your Lord Spider-Man. Get off your Lord Cap. Just get off. Fine, I left. Now I'm playing this. I'm playing this fucking repetitive, fucking shiny hunting game by myself because I fell asleep on camera before I could figure it out how to do it myself. Okay, so I'm trying to tell you right now that I'm very aggravated, like very, very aggravated. I just want to beat Fight Game and Watch, and I want to leave. I can't leave. I have to keep opening this. God, this briefcase. I gotta keep opening it until I get the right one, because that's. Somebody's gonna choose the yes man ending.
For this very thing, they've been trying to
I can't see my screen for attacking.
It's gonna be like 9/11 in space. They're gonna do a false flag. They're gonna blame it on ETs. They're gonna use the reverse engineer technology that they've had for quite some time. Even half the stuff that you see in the sky that's reported as UAPs is actually just people zero. But the real ones are running is gonna be monkeys.
Kind of crazy that the other thing that I said when I was being muted, being silenced by myself, was that I can't even say it now, but let me say it in the same similar tone that I said it 2 days ago. Fuck the amazing digital circus. I love creative ideas. I love it. But you know what? I gotta put that out there. That's how I feel about that franchise. I like it a lot, and I say fuck it. Just like Smash Bros, just like Deltarune, just like Fortnite, just fuck it, bro. Small problem for Jar Jar. I hope people can recognize the Instagram creators for their voice alone.
Reciting on me, man. Hey man, what's the best app for sports picks? What's
私はハンガリーペンボーイです。今日はフルーツアイスティーを飲んでいます。会話はオレンジ。
Or you or your child.
Don't think you have what it takes to be a voice actor?
What do you get when you mix an elephant and a rhino? I'm a rhino. in
I lorded Devil Dino, and here are my tips and tricks for him. First, his primary fire and melee can come out at the same time, so if you swing your camera at the end, you'll be able to get both damage. Second, Moon Knight takes you out faster than anyone else, so make sure you ban him in your ranked games. Third, you can cancel almost any ult in the game with your chomp. All you have to do is bite them first. Your ultimate only does damage when your feet move on the ground, so make sure you're moving in circles or left and right the entire
I would
time.
actually be really cool to play a game with a giant dinosaur in
You
it.
always bite before
But you're not getting me back, NetEase. You're not getting me back. You had me. You had me when you wanted me. You're never getting me back. I know how much you love me. I know how much my Lord Cap, my Lord Rocket, and my Lord Spidey meant to you. I almost got Lord Star-Lord too, but that's unrelated, right? It doesn't matter to anybody. It doesn't matter to Guang Guang. It doesn't matter to... I can't even say his name. I can't. I'm tired of it, bro. All the broken divers, even the support divers, right? They're all just... It's not the same as it used to be. It's not season 0. It's not season 1. They fumbled, and they're never getting me back because of it. So, I hope you know that you will never see me play Rivals on this channel. Ever!
Now, the owl is a very powerful, symbolic, occult symbol, and they even put it into cities' architecture, and on currency, and, you know, the Bohemian
I'll be
Grove,
back.
and Moloch. Basically, the owl sees in the dark. It is a nocturnal animal. It lives in complete darkness. It sees in complete darkness. Societies are saying, we see
Shiny Chimjar. Female Chimjar.
we see in the dark. Y'all don't see in the dark. And yeah, the higher feminine qualities are abandoned by the owl. So, no empathy, no love.
Owl man.
Hey, I know we broke up 7 years ago, but I had to let you know that we just moved in with Laced Hulk, Charlie Kirk, and Freeman. Isn't that crazy?
Laced Hulk. This shit laced Hulk. Hulk the shit laced.
No? Why don't you just picture everybody naked? Naked? Yeah, okay. I don't like doing this. No? Why don't you just picture everybody naked?
What is the scariest line ever dropped by a villain?
Do it. Dad, I'm not a comic book villain. Do you seriously think I'd explain my masterstroke if they ever made even the slightest chance of you affecting
This still counts as a monologue, though.
I did it 35 minutes ago.
What is the scariest line ever dropped by a villain?
Do it. Dad, I'm not a comic book villain. Do you seriously think I'd explain my masterstroke if they ever made even the slightest chance?
The truth is,
The truth is, I want you to resist.
Wait, why'd you turn the map off?
I already know where I'm going.
But you've never been here before.
Oh, I've been here.
I played Grand Theft Auto Online. All this work for GTA to not even be set Cali for the next one. I'm really glad they're moving away. You know, I just do you want to see the political state of Florida and wrapped in comedy and satire? Like you know the subjects of Florida they're not going to discuss. So I just feel like it's kind of a. Listen.
when Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming
I only really like Instagram because I like having like instant access to something that I know can read my mind. Like I feel like that's awesome. Like I find it really funny that like we always equate like technology that like is telepathic to like 200 years in the future, like Fallout. Like bro, come on, what are we talking about? FEV virus exists right now. We can pioneer that shit. Look, I think this is what I'm mad about. All right, this is what I'm really furious about. Right? Like California, we invented. I can't even say we. I'm not including myself in that. But California invented the concept of FEV virus, bro. Alright, you want to call it super soldier serum, you can call it compound B, you can call it the meta gene, the X gene, whatever you want to call it, bro. Anything that mutates the human genome is something bad. And if it comes from Fallout, in Nevada, oh my god. I just find that really funny. And I think Pokemon is like all about the human genome, because Mewtwo is a cat. Can we hurry up? Quite frankly, your love was promised to me 3,000 years ago, because our love is Israel, nigga. Know my power. Fight me. Come. Fight me.
You close it.
I don't like. I'm watching all these Fallout clips. It's making me want to play Fallout or more.
So basically, Project Pogo uses people like Alex Jones and other influencers to gather a database of people who are
Pogo sounds like a monkey name.
That coincides with Project Zephyr, which is basically enforcing
Zephyr sounds like a windy name.
things like that. So you have to do your own research to get a little bit more depth. But I think
Zephyr,
everything
Pogo,
is probably
Splitgate. No, Splitgate, Stargate,
You just have to DTA.
What other buzzwords can I say?
Coincidence that this
But
guy
we'll give me more viewers.
it talks about taking out
Pokimane is irrelevant now, so I can't drag her anymore.
No, that's gonna
Nobody even saw that video, thank God.
shame and embarrassment.
That's private. That's private between me and
Against
YouTube.
the current establishment, the current government.
Alright, so who else? Snoop Dogg, I guess he's a Mason or whatever. That's pretty mean. I was gonna ask him to make a movie, but you know, I don't really want to now. Come on, man. Come on! Bast, guide my spear.
No, pre-think, chat, pre-think. I got 4 kills. Watch this. Watch this shit, bro. There goes Dave for Hella. There goes me, bro. That's all it takes.
Next time you're on the bus, sit near the back if you can. Pick someone who's sat alone, an older man or woman, perhaps they're hard at the back of their head. Imagine scratching a hole in the back of their head with a shovel.
I don't really like the guy's thought process because I feel like telepathy requires a lot less psychosis.
Here's how to do telepathy. Rule 1. Find a vulnerable target. Rule 2. Follow them into a deep, dark alley. Rule 3.
Now that's wizardry.
Here's how to practice telepathy. Just imagine yourself fucking stabbing a guy. Telepathy.
Don't imagine that. That's bad. All my decent waifus turned into hot old men.
The number one question I get from people is, how do you do just convert and compare? ABC equals 1, 2, 3. It's Pythagorean numerology, right? And you take symbols and you turn them into numbers. So, for instance, the Mason logo makes the 5, right? It's the curve of the compass and the square, right? And 7 is G, which is the 7 57 is G, which is 57. The Masonic call is 57. See how that works? And why 57? Because it's not 57. It's 5, 7. Because 5 equals 24, and 7 equals 20. And 24 plus 20 is what? 44 genocide. So I'm going to sit here for a minute with my 57 shirt on. And for the old Masonic law, which is 57.
So you're telling me that Undertale and Freemasonry and the Vatican have something in common, but there's nothing to talk about there. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Don't hit me, Chimchar.
57? Perhaps. It's interesting walking around with this shirt on because you really see who knows the language and who doesn't.
I'm a little aggravated right now. Like a honey hive. But there's no honey, because they aren't sweet.
Get some legal 22 clothes.
A year or so ago, a ton of internal documents from the Bionicle team at 2001 and 2009. Since they're all Europeans who speak English as a second language, they are hilarious. I'm about to get copyright struck for playing Linkin Park. Wait, it's when I want to hear, and that's not even the song I was playing. 27 years in prison to play Halo and get out. Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. That's fun. That's fun, man. But I hope I just, the climate. It's just the climate. He's playing 3. I think he's playing 3. It looks like 3. I like 3. Please, please, let me get what I want.
Just so happens to die later in their movie or TV show, and with the amazing digital sound,
Ow! Please, 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 let me get what I want. Lord knows it will be the first time. My shiny, man. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry on camera, man. It's gonna be my shiny. live in a world with a white glove society that makes more video games than the followers of the apocalypse.
Is that the IRS would declare Trump all audits. Trump is satisfied and the Trump organization forever. The scale of what is happening here cannot be overstated. If this goes through, it will be the largest financial con ever pulled on the country and the American taxpayers. This all started named Charles Littlejohn. Littlejohn pleaded guilty. He served 5 years in federal prison. The leak was real. That part is not in dispute. What is in dispute is everything because 10 billion is not the damages figure.
I get that they have to lie to the public so other countries don't figure it out, but like, come on, man. Truth hurts. What are we? Some kind of dead chat?
Donald Trump, the sitting president of the United States, is demanding more than 70 times that for himself. A former DOJ
Kishimoto really actually did cook with the Sasuke retrieval arc. No better retrieval arc. I will argue that the Sasuke retrieval arc was better than Enies Lobby. I'm a One Piece fan first. Actually, no, it's not true. I'm a Naruto fan first, so it is a little bit glazed. But like seriously, like I don't know, the political like fortitude, not fortitude. What's the word? It's like the magnitude of the Robin situation was a lot more, crazy for the One Piece world. But I feel like the Sasuke retrieval arc was a lot more essential to the narrative, because if you don't send those characters to get stronger, then they're just not going to really matter to the end of the series. It's like taking the Straw Hats, right, to Marineford without a two-year time skip. Like, that's what it was like. But the Sasuke retrieval arc was like a 2-year time skip in like an arc, and that was cool because it was actually reasonably paced instead of like being a kind of two-parter like Enies Lobby was. Enies Lobby had like 2 arcs. And Whole Cake it counts as a retrieval arc too. I'd definitely say it was sadder than Sasuke retrieval arc. But I think that, I don't know, when the Sannin showed up and Shikamaru had to fight I forget who fought the web dude first. It was the web dude and the lady with the flute. That was like awesome. We actually got to see like how their abilities like aren't, their ninja powers actually fall in comparison to other ninja powers. But Naruto can only really do that in filler. So, my point is, please add War Machine to Marvel Rivals. I would prefer Luke Cage before War Machine. It's just kind of crazy they gave everybody a disco skin, but Storm. They know how to treat African characters right. They don't know how to treat African American characters right. But then, you know, that's a global problem. So I find it more funny than I find it sad. Tremble before baths! Tremble before baths! Feel the bath of the shower! I love Rivals, bro. Best game ever made. Ow! Sorry, it's the quiet pain you never see that hurts them. Even though that wasn't quiet at all.
Live in California. Left the accident scene.
Mr. Beast? What?
It was at Cambridge that Crowley first became fascinated with magic and the occult. He heard that there were secret societies whose members practiced dark and
I'm not trying to be indoctrinated into another stupid ass council, you know? I think all the ones we have on Earth are not really for the devil. What? I don't know, I'm more of a fan of the Federation. I'm just kidding. I'm not a Star Trek fan. I'm merely a One Piece fan. Oh, nothing ever happens.
I stopped vaping nicotine and I'm honestly never. Hey, check this out. You know a lot of No, we still here. Don't back up everybody. It's okay, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a bad day and I know it's all. Can we WQ this? No, we still here. Don't back up everybody. They have a problem with the rat. They need to straight with it. We need it over. We need it over.
It's kind of sad. I hate no man, but I do keep the systems of control.
Why are we even? We're doing it to help Israel and other countries.
As long as we're helping other countries. I love being a part of the NCR. But I didn't show my allegiance yet. Ooh, that's fucking disgusting. Tutorial X Springtrap.
I can't believe I'm dead, living on the same island with someone.
There's a fat nigga out there somewhere, bro. That was born to be the world. And don't laugh at me when I say that, yo, because, like, it's dead ass, to me, like, it's dead as a prophecy. Like, them niggas on 600 pound, like, I promise you, at least one of them niggas was destined to eat the world. And, like, Dr. Now was the only thing that was, like, preventing a prophecy from being fulfilled. Bro, like, think about it. Gluttony is an actual fucking sin, right? So it's like, it's definitely a nigga out there that was just destined to, you know, he got whispers in his head, like, he's gonna swallow it. Like, I'm telling you, like, remember back in 2012 when everybody was bro, it was supposed to be a fat nigga that was supposed to just eat everything. He got distracted by the fact that you can still get, like, a full large meal for under $10.
That explains so much about McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's and, like, Domino's and Pizza Hut and Little Greasers. Holy shit, it just explains so much. Oh my god. Wait. You think this food was for humans? Dude, what? We were just trying to feed this thing so it leaves humans alone. Like we never meant for this place to be served by humans. Vampires and like Loch Ness monsters and stuff. Like, why are you guys eating that? Yes. that DST game mode in 2017 is true. There are secretly a group of people just trying to feed an insatiable monster to prevent the collapse, not the collapse, the consumption of the universe. Wait a minute, that's just Galactus. But no, because there's a separate one. Galactus is from space, not from Earth. So that means that we have one on Earth that isn't from space. It just overall explains a lot of human behavior. But, no, it doesn't, because it's nonsensical. I'm sorry for putting my non-well-grounded theories in there. It's embarrassing. I'm gonna put you in my, holy crap. I just want to...
I just want a chimchar with a shiny variant.
The triangle. Right, I have two checks. I want to take a shower. Or get straight beaks from the red angry bird. I think I'm gonna get straight beaks from the red angry bird. Right, I have two checks.
That was awesome.
Inheritance tax, inheritance tax, inheritance tax, inheritance tax, inheritance tax. Oh my god. Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson.
Who the fuck is this?
Inheritance tax, inheritance tax.
Real schizophrenic. Gosh, if you guys need help, that's appropriate.
Container bread in a Joder DVD. A Joder DVD, Scarlett Johansson in Treasure from a Fish Tank. Treasure from a Fish Tank implies the speaker's final slot was filled by A misheard word from the previous sentence. Well, looking at this previous sentence, there's no mention of treasure from a fish tank at all, so that's probably not the case, since there's no phonetic problem that led him to that.
A loaf of milk,
Second,
a container of bread, a Joe Dirt DVD, a Joe Dirt
Speaker
DVD,
walking
Scarlett
through the
Johansson,
street,
and a
he's
treasure
probably
from
not gonna see
Tristan.
treasure, nor is he going to see a fish tank. So it probably wasn't a visual prompt either, so that can't be our answer choice. C. An item with no recoverable origin. That means it had no logical connection to anything that came before it. And if we look, well, it devolved from a grocery list to just a word, and a red person, and then treasure fish tank. There is no logical connection, so that could be the answer choice. D. A deliberate departure from the pattern. Well, if we look, a loaf of milk and a container of bread, those are already nonsensical things. And he's not deliberately departing from the pattern. He's actually continuing the nonsensical pattern. So that can't be an answer choice as well. So our best answer choice is answer choice C. A loaf of milk, a container of bread, and a Joder DVD. A Joder DVD, Scarlett Johansson in Treasure from a Fish Tank. Treasure from a Fish Tank.
So in the 2014 movie Lucy, a woman is implanted with a series of chemicals called CPH4, sorry. Apparently, it's described in the movie, this chemical is used for childbirth to allow the baby to have full control of its bones to be able to pass through, or stuff like that. I don't know, I haven't watched it in a while. But at the end of the film, she happens to access every part of her brain beyond 20%. That is theorized for most humans. And apparently, once you reach 100%, you fully integrate in the machine and cease to be a physical form. I wonder if there was a being that would possibly try to do that, and then disguise itself as something else. What kind of future would we be in? I don't know. I just feel like as of 2020, we're already in this. That movie came out in 2014, and I feel like that technology's sorry guys, I'm not trying to be the next Alex Jones, bro. It's the chemicals in the water that are turning me gay. Oh my goodness. Guys, who wants fluoride poisoning? Not me. There are Pokeballs, and I am gonna choose the second one.
Hey man, excuse me. What are you listening to right now?
Oh, it's an hour loop of a woman saying "I love you, I miss you."
actually perfect.
Food noise is real, always pushing those cravings. Mochi Health
Why the hell do you need YouTube Premium to put another? Why do you need YouTube Premium to put a video on the next queue?
Join us at joinmochi.com.
This video is sponsored by Helix. I just got back from visiting some. They did not have a Helix mattress that I could talk to. Nothing compares to a Helix. Like it is. There are actually a ton of different Helix mattress models, and you can take the 60-second sleep quiz to figure out which mattress is right for you. Then you'll get that 120-night sleep trial to make sure you love it. Also,
I didn't click on this ASMR video to be harassed with an ad about my
covering
mattress.
the chest, cooling pillow. There's a tag right there. I wanted to show you what it looks like. I am so picky with my pillows. And this one gets the GB stamp. If you're looking to help without spending too much money, check it out, because this pillow is customized to your preferred purpose and height. I love that it stays cool to the touch. No cold side needed. And it's so comfortable to snuggle up on while still being super supportive. Helix puts it best. Most pillows are one size fits all. Your body is not. Invest in a pillow that you can customize for your body over time. You can visit helixsleep.com/GB to take advantage of their Memorial Day sale. My exclusive partner offer gets you 27% off site-wide. That's helixsleep.com/GB for 27% off site-wide. Thank you so much, Helix, for sponsoring tonight's video. Thank you for watching. Hello, everybody. It's GB. Let me read you some books today. Now, these are all sensory books, so we've got a little something going on for them. And I put on some long nails to really maximize the sounds. To like pink. For those of you who don't know, I have gosh, I don't know when I'm posting this video, but like a 17-month-old son. Oh my god, time flies. And I picked 5, I would say 4 of his favorite books, and one that I really like for ASMR. And you can tell because a lot of these are very loud. Pokemon Playtime. This book was gifted to us twice, and we had already bought it, so we have 3 copies of it.
Supreme Court rebuffs Virginia Democrats and bid for new voting map.
So this is from
Reach for my hand, I'll throw away.
Alright, let's actually pick our Pokemon so I can get this shiny patch. Washington Supreme Court on Friday rejected a bid by Virginia Democrats to revive a voting map designed to help their party wrest control of the U.S. House of Representatives from President Donald Trump called Republicans in November midterm election. The justices declined to halt the ruling by Virginia's top court that blocked the voters of pro-Democratic map for the midterms, nine requests by some Democrats in the state. The court's action came in a brief and unexplained order that provided no rationale, no justice, publicly dissented. Democratic pursued revised electoral map adopted the bar of U.S. House of Representatives. Democrats are going after last year like that to you're telling me I gotta get a shiny that time? Come on. Is there no billionaire investors watching this stream? Come on, man. I thought I was a unique soul. I thought I was so eccentric and stuff. I guess not enough. Alright, I'm bored. You know I'm bored when I actually want to play Vegas. To be fair though, Vegas is just I like the combat in it. I like feeling like I can lose. There's not a lot of games like that. Like it's like a chess game, really. I love turn-based, even though it's not turn-based, it's RPG. Whatever. You get my point, don't you? Skippy toilet and or creeper. Both outcomes not decided by man, but by some magic strain or other. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Sandjet Town. I don't know where that is, and I'm only 10. How am I supposed to get to Sandjet Town if I can't even get a shiny Pokemon by first attempt? Full of Congress is at stake in the midterms, with Republicans holding slim majorities in the House and Senate. Virginia has 11 seats in the 435-member House. The Virginia Supreme Court, in a 4-3 decision on May 8th, threw out the state's voter-approved map, ruling in favor of Republican challenge. The court found that Democratic lawmakers had not followed proper procedures last year when they rushed to approve the referendum in the in the state legislature in the time to put the ballot initiative before voters non-stop speaker of the Virginia House of Delegates, other Democratic legislators asked the U.S. Supreme Court on Monday to halt the rulings by stopping states. They cited that 2023 U.S. Supreme Court ruling that stated that the courts may not transgress the ordinary bounds of oh my god. In a process called redistricting, the boundaries of the legislative process are districts across the United States are configured to reflect population changes as measured by the U.S. National Census. National U.S. Census every 10 years. Jeez, I cannot. Wonder what year that's on. National U.S. Census. 10. Should be playing the game. Spanish again, but I don't really trust owls anymore. I like owls. I don't trust them.
Design on the box art mimics the real-life main, but the in-game model matches the one from the first game.
These aren't that bumpy, okay? But let's see if the ASMR mics can pick them up. Like, not really. I don't like this page, but I can show you the fruit.
No, I called off of work to do this.
Lemon, pineapple, strawberry,
Strawberry, strawberry, strawberry, strawberry. Orange, pineapple, 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 grape, 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 lemon, 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 lemon.
on Bouquet Island.
Give me my Pokemon, man!
Pikachu also has an apple, a peach, a pear, and some bananas.
Some bananas. Strawberry, 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 strawberry,
What do we have here?
The brain rot is reaching my mind. It can never leave. There is only one way out, and I cannot reach it myself.
Touch the squishy peach ball.
Why? Shaping the shape of shape.
It's like a little bit 3D. Can you see it? Red, white, blue, white, red. The lines in the middle.
Okay, Pinkle Party. We both got Pokemon now. You know what that means.
We have a lot of Pokemon making books. That's a little concerned that they're doing because it's some additional reference to the Pokemon over real life animals. And I was like, oh my god, I need to know what like a Pokemon is or a giraffe. How many petals are there? Can I do this out loud? scratching the cat. And I love to scratch stuff and scratch things together. I like to scratch stuff to keep my claws super sharp. Okay, scratching. Scratching. We should start with something nearby, like this doormat. Come on, human. Use your claws and try scratching it. I have gotten Zach to do ASMR, like, be touching or tapping on it. And then he'll go. So
It's kind of crazy, like how many songs I know off the top of my head that I cannot do on piano. I really need to practice them so bad, but I'm just too lazy.
I love that scratching, very good. I haven't read this book with fake nails on yet.
Wait, it's open doors.
Shall we climb to higher places next? How about this wooden table? And look at Scratchy's cute little eyes.
You see into my eyes like open doors.
My fucking voice is so powerful and lock my microphone. Oh my God. Say can you my motherly life? Oh, I won't get my shiny. I will kill someone because I am mad. I can't get my shiny. Why does it take so long just to get my Pokemon? Just to be the color I want. Why does it take so long? If you have any trouble, just come see me at my lab at Stratagem Town. Reach for my hand and send it into the ocean space. Chimchar. Only but temporary pleasures, man.
I hate reading, so I just listen to everything instead. This app called VoiceStream is genuinely one of the most useful apps I've come across.
Hero in the Woods, this country's finest
The people blend together, but I would be lost without the love.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, Rowan, you seem to be really occupying my time today.
Very strange colored hair.
There's no free trial. said, we do have substantial setup costs for even the basic packages. Of course, we also have more upscale, exclusive concierge services. But those will be revealed only after certain precautions have been made between our client and the client and yourself and the hero in the woods service. And yes, we do have to sign some contracts and stuff like that before we can finalize and give all our secrets away. So, but like I said, the basic package, 100,000 upfront, and that is for it's 100,000. You could pay us 100 million in cash.
If I don't get a shiny soon, I might actually lose my mind. And I don't think anyone wants to see Sap on camera. Oh my gosh, this is taking forever. What's with that attitude? Don't be that way. Yeah, Pinkle Fart. There's only one thing to do now, right? You wanna fight? Okay. You finally can. Go on. The real Pokemon, you fool. Show me what you have. And I'll show you what I've got. I'll show you, that's it. That's your own heart gone. See, I said I was gonna put on the tie if I get shiny. I'm just gonna put on this tie. Oh shoot! Almost dropped this big ass light on my head. That would have been bad. All right, I'm putting the tie on and see if it helps with my shiny luck. Though you can't see it, I don't really care because you're not supposed to see the tie. You're supposed to assume that I put it on, and you would assume correctly if I did actually put it on, but I did not. And I'm only wearing it around my neck. That's not actually on. Now is it? That was my job. Don't let them know I have more important things to do. Like poison for the body, but passion for the mind. That was noodles I was eating, by the way. Not anything else you could assume.
Being kind of mid, I guess that's what this is saying. What are we on? I can't lie. The way I can tell that you're larking being a fan of this show is how you view season 3. Because when this season came out, this was the height of the show. Literally, everyone was saying, oh my god, this show gets better with every season. That is what people were saying. And low-key, yeah, this is the best season without a doubt. So unrelated to the season, this had the best teaser trailer without a fucking doubt. With that Imagine Dragons song playing in the background. Bro, come on. Also, just the plot and all the marketing of Butcher getting superpowers. Bro, if you are not watching the show as this season was coming out, you low-key missed. This was the best era of...
I admit, that was actually great. There's a minor agenda piece with Soldier Boy.
Yeah, he was low-key like one of the best additions to the show. M and Starlight actually had good development instead of being just characters that are kind of there to fill up the episode. I'm sorry, that's kind of what they became. You got to see Black Noir's backstory. This was also one of the best parts of the season. The way he tied in with Soldier Boy, come on. I'm so serious when I say you missed out if you were not watching.
July 4th of this year is 4 sevens or 28 or to infinity. You got it? 7777. They're going to open the Omega symbol right below the Washington obelisk to Yellowstone Caldera. They're going to set it off. Understand? If somebody doesn't do something about this Antichrist bastard, we're all going to die. Do you understand?
I mean, I feel like there's some sort of external hope that would prevent such a situation from happening.
Stop this sick asshole. We're all going to die. Period. I don't want to see that happen. Do something. Philip David Graff. Peace. And thank you to you marks of God who didn't hurt civilians and understand where the hell we are.
Real.
Hell. Thank you.
Knew that I was. Does anybody else do this? I like to find spots in video games to smoke at, and I get really, really faded, and then I continue my journey on as a soldier. But just wondering, anybody else does it? Does anybody else do this? I like to find spots.
Video games are outlets for our expressive behavior, as well as outlets for me to waste my fucking time trying to get the one Pokemon a red color. But, you know, c'est la vie.
Who's the most overrated player in pro basketball?
LeBron James.
He tripping.
Jordan Poole.
Ian Boozer.
What do you like about Cowsher?
I love the pay app computer activate infinite cigarette sequence, and you guys are gonna be able to smoke those for fucking 30 years from now. Jesus, hold it open for me. Appreciate it. Okay. What's up, guys? Computer activate hyperspeed. I'm going fast as shit. Jesus, computer. Computer reverse hairline activation. Computer activate infinite cigarette sequence.
Apple.
Apple.
Chewy.
Ravioli.
You don't want it.
Yes, I do. But man, just the apple. Apple, bitch.
Chewy.
With a happy relationship.
If you're seeing this, then we...
It's time to LARP. It's LARPing time.
Why the genie is a fucking douchebag. Let me start by asking you a question. How many wishes does the genie grant for Aladdin? 3? Is that what you just said, you stupid fuck? He never grants even one fucking wish for Aladdin. Think about it. The first time Aladdin encounters the genie is right after Jafar has trapped him in the Cave of Wonders. So Aladdin tricks the genie into using his power to help him escape the Cave of Wonders without burning one of his wishes. Aladdin pretends he's like unimpressed with the genie's powers. He's all like, you little bitch. You probably can't even get us out of this fucking cave, you weak, powerless little bitch. And the genie's like, fuck you, motherfucker. Yes, I can. And he just does it to demonstrate that yes, he can do it. But Aladdin never wished to get out of the cave. Ooh, clever Aladdin.
No, I never actually wished to get out of the cave. You did that on your own.
So Aladdin has the hots for Princess Jasmine because he saw her one time. Jasmine can only marry a fucking prince. Aladdin, he's a street rat. So Aladdin makes the following wish.
Genie, I wish for you to make me a prince.
This wish is not granted. I know what you're thinking. Oh, yes it is. There's a whole song about it. Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Bawa. Jasmine sees the song. She ain't fucking remotely impressed somehow. And that's when this really strange plot point is introduced into the film. The genie starts urging Aladdin to tell Jasmine the truth.
Tell her the truth. No way. If Jasmine found out I was really some crummy street rat, she'd laugh at me.
Tell her the truth. What truth is that? The truth is that he's not actually a prince.
What if they find out I'm not really a prince?
You seeing the fucking problem here?
Genie, I wish for you to make me a prince. What if they find out I'm not really a prince?
Aladdin wishes for the genie to make him a prince. He didn't wish for the genie to disguise.
And if it was a jinn, he would have actually just made him a prince, like physically formed a prince for him to not be, but be around.
He has not fixed my fucking car. He has created the temporary illusion of function. And that is what the genie does for Aladdin. Aladdin asked to be made a prince, not dressed like one, not given a fucking parade that convinces other people he's a prince. He said he wanted to be made into a fucking prince. The genie gave Aladdin the magical equivalent of a fake fucking Rolex. He didn't transform Aladdin's actual status. He did not alter the political reality of Agrabah. All things that are canonically in the genie's power to fucking do. So when the genie later starts nagging Aladdin with his tell the truth bullshit, the obvious question is this: tell her what truth? That make me a prince apparently means surround me with bullshit and hope no one checks the fucking paperwork? But that ain't all. Let's move on to Aladdin's supposed second wish. Why the genie is a fucking douchebag.
Alright, time to watch this other video, because I am enamored. But unfortunately, I can't watch this other video.
Wish to rule on Aladdin's supposed second wish. After Aladdin woos Jasmine with his magic carpet ride, which I maintain is an allegory for, you could probably figure it out. We know what the fuck you're talking about, Aladdin. Anyway, he takes her on a magic carpet ride. When he gets back, Jafar has the palace guards.
I only like this guy because he sounds like Master Chief. But I also like this guy because he's very expressive. So it's not really the only reason.
Is incidentally rubbed in the process. The genie basically overrides Aladdin's consent and charges him for a wish when he is unconscious and drowning. He cannot fucking make a wish. He is fucking passed out. So what am I saying? That the genie should have let him drown? No! I'm saying that the fucking genie should have saved his ass for free. A thing that we all know for a fact he can do. Because he literally did it earlier in the story. When Aladdin was trapped in the Cave of Wonders. True, he was tricked that time. But the fact remains, the genie can in fact use his powers to save Aladdin without cashing in a wish. The precedent is already there. The movie itself fucking established it. So when he later decides to play magical fucking insurance adjuster and bill this dying kid for emergency resuscitation, that's not necessity. That's not some rule that he's bound to by the laws of the genie or something. It is his fucking choice. And it's a douchey fucking choice. And it's made all the more douchey when you consider that Aladdin, at this point, had already promised the fucking genie earlier in the story that he was gonna use his third wish to set the genie free. Let's review for a second. Aladdin gets trapped in the Cave of Wonders. The genie helps him escape because Aladdin tricks him. And that does not cost Aladdin a wish. Aladdin wishes to be made a prince. The genie does not actually make Aladdin a prince. He gives him a fucking prince-themed media campaign. Aladdin is drowning. The genie opportunistically uses that as an excuse to burn a wish while the fucking kid is in no condition and knowingly agree to anything. That ain't three wishes. That's one free demo, one fraudulent fulfillment, and one predatory billing maneuver. And then this fucking cocky blue bastard wants to act all wounded. He wants to fucking pout.
Genie, I can't keep this up on my own. I can't wish you free.
Fine, I understand. After all, you've lied to everyone else. Hey, I was beginning to feel left out.
Oh, man! Gio, I thought we had a deal. motherfucker! You're lucky Aladdin doesn't fucking wish for a refund. Because what exactly has the genie done to inspire this fucking moral obligation on Aladdin's part? He has not delivered the fucking goods. He has not played fair, he has not been consistent, but the genie ain't done being a douchebag. Because shortly after this sulky little fight with Aladdin, Jafar finally gets possession of the fucking lamp. And this is Jafar's first wish. Aladdin, I, as Sultan! And does the genie just dress Jafar up as the Sultan and give him a little song, you know? Sultan Jafar, star Jafar the Sultan. No, he actually makes him fucking Sultan. And furthermore, he relocates the palace on the top of the mountain because Jafar did not just wish to be Sultan, he wished to rule from on high. That is not one wish. That is a fucking compound wish. That violates the no wishing for more wishes rule. But feel free to compound as many wishes as you want as long as they're in the same sentence. Sheenie, I wish to be the richest, sexiest, best-loved man in the world with a 10-inch cock and a private moon and an army of diamond dragons and a fleet of goblin hookers and a sandwich that makes me cum. And apparently that all counts as one fucking wish. Aladdin says, make me a prince. And the genie suddenly becomes this stingy bureaucrat. Well, kid, here's a
I feel like a sandwich that makes you come is not really that tasty.
Jafar says, I wish to rule on high as Sultan. Suddenly the genie is the most deluxe wish-granting motherfucker in existence.
Fucking with the wish, my bad.
Palace move. Sultan status updated. Whole fucking government reconfigured. Now the customer gets what he asked for. And it gets even worse with Jafar's second wish. I wish to be the most powerful sorcerer in the world! Boom. Done. No ambiguity, no. Well, I made you look sort of like a wizard. Jafar ain't sitting around, what if the people find out I'm not actually a sorcerer? No, Jafar gets the real thing. He is visibly transformed into the exact fucking thing he requested. So once again, the movie confirms that the genie can grant these fucking wishes. He just doesn't want to do it for Aladdin. And then, after Aladdin tricks Jafar, the genie has the audacity to say this shit.
You still got one wish left. Just say the word and you're a prince again.
Motherfucker, are you kidding me right now? He should demand that you actually fulfill the goddamn wish that he already made. But instead, he sets him free with all of his powers still intact, which I'm convinced is a pretty goddamn terrible idea. The genie is basically an omnipotent chaos entity with a proven history of selective honesty, wildly inconsistent service standards, and the moral reliability of a fucking timeshare salesman. And Aladdin's just like, you know what? I'm gonna unshackle this guy and let him roam the cosmos. Surely this will have no consequences. Aladdin's ending depends on you suddenly forgetting that the genie has been an inconsistent motherfucker throughout the entire 90-minute runtime. It wants the fun of the fucking lie where, oh, Aladdin, he claims he's a prince, but he's really not. And it wants the genie's wounded disappointment, and it wants Jafar's terrifying fucking power spike. It has all these story beats in its head, and it just says, fuck what the characters would actually do. How do we get them to the next checkpoint without losing the audience? Without losing their affection. Anyway, until next time, fuck the genie. Bye-bye.
I wish to rule on high.
Why the
The deputy had a permutation of the...
The deity had a premonition of the impending cataclysmic event.
The deputy had a permutation of the impending catastrophic event.
Does that mean?
Deputy painted a picture of the catastrophic event before it even happened.
The deity had a premonition of the impending cataclysmic event.
What does that mean?
It was a big event. It was like astronomically bad. That's what it means. The deity had a promotion of the impending cataclysmic event.
What does that mean?
The deity has
the deity had a premonition of the cataclysmic event.
Promotion is getting up to something, right? You can't even say that don't even say promotion. Premonition? Bro, give me that book card.
The deity had a premonition of the impending cataclysmic event.
That's fair. Cataclysmic is a weird ass word.
It means what it says.
Paraphrasing.
The deity had a premonition of the impending cataclysmic event.
What does that mean?
The deity, right, is obviously some type of angel or whatever. Premonition is a vision. Impending is like pending, I think. Like, so you had a little vision of a great disaster.
Get that in this part.
Screaming based on how hard the ice cream is to scoop, part 2. First we got Smurf. Kids love this movie. Alright, next we got Rum Raisin. Right now? Now. I'm recording. Go. Next we got Cherry Ice.
That was smooth.
Oh, you're recording? Next we got Cherry. Alright, next we got... Come on. Alright, next we got Mim.
That was accurate.
Off script. Ow! Ow, Tum-Tum, I'm trying to scoop. I'm trying to work. Go away. What are we doing, bro? We're like grown adults. Next, you got birthday cake. This shouldn't be too hard. End video. Screaming based on how hard the ice. If you want to survive finals week, then you need.
Hey, boys. Hey, boys. Next time you try to infest a church, tell your buddies it's not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
That's a good stinger. Look at that sucker. Hey, Dylan, come over here and put your finger there. See if it hurts. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold on.
It's very rare for them to.
Oh, he's squirting. Do that. Very destructive little buggers, buddy. Look at that.
You look like Casper. Oh, Joey. Sorry, Joey.
Go on, get in there. Go on in there with your buddies. Hey, Grover. Hey, Betty. Look at all those holes. Holy cow.
I told you.
I mean, it looks like... Boys had you to the graveyard. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go, boys. Hey, boys.
I quit nicotine over 2 years ago.
How do you do it?
July 4th of this year is 4 sevens or...
Holy crack.
Dragon Ball Z. When the Z fighters were training to beat Perfect Cell, they had to go into the hyperbolic time chamber 2 different times. Cell was an enemy they'd never faced before, with powers they never had.
With powers they never had. He literally had a combination of every power they already
faced. He always had. Did the same thing. Burned out, beat himself down, healed, beat himself down, healed. When he came out, he couldn't beat Cell, even though he was strong enough. When Goku and Gohan went in, Goku realized something. He said, to beat an enemy we've never beat before, we gotta do something we've never done before. So they maintained Super Saiyan in their sleep, when they ate, when they relaxed. There's a lesson there. To do what you never done before, you gotta be willing to do what you never done before. Dragon Ball Z.
For $1, name your favorite 3 white people.
George Bush.
Okay, why George Bush?
There's a lot of stuff on the map for us.
Yeah, like what?
It made cars.
Yeah.
What?
Help pay folks get to where they need to go.
Yeah. Transportation.
Yes, sir. Made it a better place where folks can get gas for free.
Free gas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Made sure the slavers was all right.
Into slavery.
Yes. Yeah. And made sure black folks and white folks can get on the bus.
Okay.
Okay, 2 more people.
I say, fuck it, Donald Trump.
Yeah, what he do? Why you like him?
Shit, he gave everybody taxes, the free taxes and shit.
Free taxes.
He made it where we can get more, what you call it, what is it called? Food stamps. Made it where we can get more food.
More food stamps.
Yep.
Okay.
And I say, had a lot of folks vote for him. I can't.
Yeah, he got
Can't
a lot of
argue with
voters.
that.
Doing this for. Doing.
If you hear me screaming in agony, like blood-curdling screams, it's because some demon monster human is eviscerating me and killing me slowly. And then I was joking, and I'm like, all right, so I light a fire. And I go in there, and lo and behold, there's this guy on the bed like this, in a fentanyl pose, but I recognize his shoes and his clothes because he was like 5'9", but wore 13-size shoes. I recognized his shoes, and I said, "Are you all right? Did you just die?" And I looked at him. No, his skin was beautiful. It was a beautiful gray metallic blue with speckles of silver and white strips. It was beautiful, but then I looked at his face and chest, and maggots were pouring out. He was that dead. But I didn't smell him. I lit the fire. You see, I'm so psychic that I was picking up latent energy down there. And here's the deal. I wasn't afraid. He had nothing to say to me. There was no threat, so I hung on down there for 40 minutes getting some of my stuff back.
Did you report the body?
Yes, the police came.
When was that?
A couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, but they found him down there. I said exactly his position, and this is what the fentanyl, this is what I'm saying. Yes, I saw a man with maggots coming out of his body. This is how freaking real it is. If you hear me screaming in agony, like blood-curdling screams, it's because of...
Be careful, that tree is fake. That's a fake tree. Guys, am I fucking crazy? Please tell me. They look closer. They do look closer together. On top of that, this looks rotated slightly. Someone was calling out, a bunch of people were calling out in the comments. It looks fucking weird. Tell me I'm wrong. Hey, look at the difference. This is the normal, real tree that I know. Okay? Looks fucking normal. It looks glossy. It looks fucking weird. It's not the same. This doesn't look fucking real. It looks like, and this looks like plastic. This doesn't look real. I'm gonna take measurements between the two trees because it looks fucking closer. It looks closer together. You can't tell me I'm fucking wrong. I lost my tape measure, so for now I'm using a fucking extension cord. So I just did base to base. I mean, it's tight enough. It's off the ground. So I'm going to mark it, and then I will measure it. Well, I did the calculations, and these trees are 3.7 feet away from each other. I didn't measure the distance today. My brain is fucking scrambled eggs, but come on, you can't deny it. This motherfucker looks closer. They're side by side. Still no fucking birds. 0 fucking birds. Be careful, that tree is fake. That's a fake tree. Guys. So I started my day as normal, in my attic, eating a hot dog and drinking my cup of coffee, checking out all the wood around me, making sure everything's in order. Then I decided to play the piano. I'm getting pretty good at it, learning a couple new songs, really like it. Then I head over to the beach, and it was windy as fuck, kind of sucked. The water was really fucking cold. Fuck that. Yeah, wasn't a good idea. So I just went back home, had some more hot dogs, sat on the couch, and spent the rest of the day just relaxing, watching SpongeBob, and having a good day. So
This guy's awesome.
Yup, no way. No fucking way. It's behind that one now. It moved back. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Treebird, what the fuck is going on? You used to be in front of this tree. Now you're behind this tree. You can't tell me that Treebird didn't move back. Here's a picture. Promise you all, once this calms down, I'm going to measure this tree again. We're gonna get to the fucking bottom of this. I've been staring for about 11 minutes now. No fucking birds. I'm telling you, still no fucking birds. Yup, no way. No fucking
What kind of
way. It's
tree doesn't
behind that
house
one now. It
birds?
moved back.
One that houses owls.
Look at this shit.
Fool.
Treebird, look at it. Yup, no way.
Or bats. Bats too.
If you're gonna be
Squirrels as well.
A couple months
A lot of
ago,
tree
I was late
animals,
to
really.
class. I was 20 minutes late. You probably all remember the reason as to why. Say with me now. I was pooping. I was pooping. That's absolutely correct. I was pooping. 20 minutes late to class. I would have been 40 minutes late to class if not for this invention that changed my life. Da 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 da. The squatty potty. No, squatty potty. It's an incredible invention. Tell me it's clean. Mom, you got time. It saves you time. It saves you energy, and it's really simple to use. It's a matter of setting it down, getting yourself ready. You gotta drop your pants so that you can drop a deuce. You sit down, put your feet up. This is the most physically optimal way to use the bathroom. But don't take my word for it. Listen to the Ohio State Wexner Medical Center gastroenterologist Peter Stanish, who says it replicates a natural squatting posture, which reduces strain, eases passage, and helps alleviate constipation, bloating, and incomplete evacuation. Basically, you're all pooping wrong. Look at the guy on the left. He's sitting at a 90-degree angle. His colon, it's all messed up, it's twisted, you're not able to get things out. But when you sit with the squatty potty, you're at a 30-degree angle. With your colon, well, your bowels are in the fast lane, boys. Your bowels are in the fast lane. But it's not just good for that. You see, I'm pretty short. You could use this as a step stool as well. It saved me from having to buy a real step stool. So you can poop, saving your time, your energy, and not be 40 minutes late to class. And that is why the squatty potty is truly, let me waddle my way over here. It really is the #1 way to go #2.
And bubble baths is the reason why I got trust issues. Cause he brought his big deep freezer body built ass up in the motherfucking Krusty Krab, lying like he ain't get his motherfucking pickles, and had SpongeBob stressed the fuck out to the point where this nigga forgot how to tie his motherfucking shoe. This fuck nigga been hiding the goddamn pickles under his fucking tongue, bitch. You know how fucking miserable you gotta be to do some whole ass shit like that.
Pretty miserable. Bubble baths
So
are
you can
fucking
get your
hot.
food free. I hate fuck niggas like that. You brought your big wide back deep freezer body built upside down Dorito chip body built ass in the Krusty Krab. And
data centers will take the lives of 90% of the population. I'm talking about what data centers are already doing to regular people right now. In Georgia, families are fighting eminent domain because power companies are restructuring transmission lines for massive new data centers. People are literally losing homes so these data centers can get enough electricity to operate. Your childhood home means nothing when billion-dollar AI infrastructure shows up. And out west, residents around Lake Tahoe are already being warned that parts of the power grid may not be able to keep up with future demand. Now think about that for 1 second. Americans are being told they could lose reliable power while giant data centers continue expanding nationwide. And these data centers don't just use power. They use unbelievable amounts of water. Billions of gallons in drought-prone states, and now people living near some of these facilities are starting to complain about constant industrial noise, headaches, sleep issues, stress, and health concerns from living beside massive, always running industrial infrastructure. Because that's what these are. It's not the cloud, not some invisible internet. These are industrial facilities consuming enormous amounts of land, water, and electricity. And they're coming to communities all across America. This is the future they're building.
Let's pray to God that nobody thinks that the Waymos are going to be a useful tool in the future, because that would be ridiculous.
How do we have here?
You can't replace taxis, right?
What in the Godzilla's going on? Hold on. Yeah.
Hey, chill out. I just want to have a conversation. I just want to talk to you first. I love you. That's it. Take it easy, huh?
Hey, nice day for a tan, isn't it?
First of all, that's not very ladylike. Oh my God!
Hey, come on. You guys know what you want to do. Come on, here we go. That's so raw.
Are you balls deep right now?
Is it dead?
It's not.
Nah, go back up. Get up on this. Wow, you are submissive, aren't you?
It's about 5.5 feet. Now look what they do. They play dead when they are caught. Look. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm this hungry iguana. I'm dead.
Look. His mouth is open.
Yeah. I love you, Papa.
Isn't that cold, bro? Oh my God. Why y'all being so loud, bro? I'm trying to sleep.
How you sleeping in this weather with these iguanas on you like that?
Well, it was 30 degrees. Now it's 100. They keep me
No,
warm.
you have 100 iguanas on you. It's
And now I feel like I'm 100 degrees.
I'm trying to park it though. You in a parking spot, bro.
Well, guess what? There's 100 more. Go find another spot, bro. Seriously.
Come here real quick.
Look what is literally hanging from their side.
Let me see if I can just get it by the tail.
Bro, you can't make this up. This is... Welcome to Florida, baby.
No, Florida had some of the iguanas.
Hello. Aren't you that iguana guy from TikTok?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, your videos are crazy, man.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. Oh. We just want to have a conversation with you.
How you doing? Look at us, belly to belly. We both got these fat bellies. How you doing? You like the butt scratch? You like the butt scratch? I know. Someone name is your little sweetheart.
I love you, big baby, okay?
Come here.
He been shot before. Look. I can't even get the whole thing out. That boy got a bullet in him. Can't even come. Oh, there it is. Look. This iguana got a bullet hole. Wow. Get rich or die trying, huh?
Bro, I thought I told you I want to claim my iguana on my taxes. You come in here every year asking the same thing.
It's an emotional, it's a service iguana.
It's a guard iguana.
Yes, sir.
Attention, gamers.
To summarize, basically what Maria was saying is that I was a weirdo who made a jerk-off list, but she calls it the pew-pew list instead. She originally said that the reason why I was banned from FSU was because of the jerk-off list, but that's not the case. And I've already broken this down. I got trespassed from FSU for simply carrying around an Annabelle doll. And I have proof of this. I have proof that the only reason I got trespassed from that school was because of a whole doll prank. And I've uploaded that proof to my Instagram before. I'm going to re-upload it later to just throw it out there. So I got trespassed from FSU, not because of any rivalries I had going on, or not because I actually did something wrong or weird, if you want to call it that, but because people were complaining that there was a man walking around with a doll on campus.
This is how the military detects who thinks differently from everyone else.
If you can go through 20 of these questions correctly, you have an analytical thinking
Score 1.
Hi, my name is Nick, and when I was 14 years old, I went to go see Zootopia in theaters on opening night with my mom, and I thought it was really good. I then proceeded to go see it 3 more times in theaters, and when it came out on Blu-ray the following year, I proceeded to watch it 984 times in the following 6 months, and I brought the Nerds Gummy Clusters. Hi, my name is Nick, and after watching Zootopia with my friends, we then developed an ongoing bit where we would call Judy Hopps Hot as a joke. Fast forward 5 years, and I would create the TikTok account Judy Hopps Lover 69, which would amass over 3 followers within the year. There, I would call Judy Hopps Hot as a joke. I would buy a full-size Judy Hopps body pillow as a joke, and I would buy a 1-to-1 replica of the Judy Hopps fursuit as a joke. And I bought the Airhead Extreme. Hi, my name is Nick, and after the creation of Judy Hopps Lover 69, I would then be contacted by Disney, and I was afraid that they would sue me for my terrible, despicable online behavior, but then they told me that I just can't sell merchandise. And I brought the Lifesavers Wild Gummies. Hi, my name is Nick, and about 6 months after the Disney call, I received a letter in the mail from Disney Legal stating that I was legally not allowed to step foot onto any Disney property, including Disney parks, Disney stores, and Disney headquarters. And I brought the Turbo Twin Snakes. Hi, my name is Nick, and last month, Jennifer Goodwin's legal team reached out to me and notified me that Jennifer Goodwin, the voice actor of Judy Hopps from Zootopia, now has a restraining order against me. And I have the Sour Punch Bites. Hi, my name is Nick, and 2 weeks ago I went to Disneyland Shanghai, breaking mine in Disney's legal agreement and attempted to steal the Judy Hopps animatronic from Disneyland. Disney found out, and now they are suing me for over $500,000, and I brought the watermelon wedges. Hi, my name is Nick.
You look like you're bad at basketball and good at golf.
You look like you're responsible for the last Amber Alert.
You look like you only eat mild hot sauce.
You look like none of your chromosomes get along.
You look like
He's gonna pull the card, bro. You
look like you have daddy issues and no dad.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
You look like your parents had a custody battle over who gets to abandon you.
You look like you have a Steve Urkel tattoo on your chest.
You look like the body double for Harvey Weinstein.
You look like you Instacart from Whole Foods.
You look like you get catfish when turns out the person's an adult.
You look like you get cyberbullied from kids.
You look like you've invited your wife's boyfriend tonight.
This is a killing.
You look like you cyberbully old people.
You look like you're one bad show away from giving Colorado a new shooting.
Everybody leave early! You look like you jerk off to Joe Rogan.
You look like you have 3 rejection letters from the Klan.
You look like you're bad at basketball and good at golf. I know you're probably thinking,
Hey, yo, chef! Hey, yo, chef! Hey, yo, chef!
No one is talking about Sudan yet. Right now, millions are suffering the unthinkable. Children are going days without food. Families have no clean water. This is the world's largest child displacement crisis.
Well, I hope I get my shiny this round. Oh boy!
Human appeal who are on the ground right now delivering food, water, and medical supplies.
I've always wanted to say this.
Even $1.
You wanna do fetch? Yeah? Watch this. It's gonna be tough, okay? Save your energy. Take your time. Open the wall. Open the wall. Take your time. Long swim time. Up, 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 up. Keep that mouth out of the water. Up, 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 up.
Dog. Sorry, I'm watching this very cool video of this guy playing fetch with a dog in the ocean.
Well done. Up, up. Good shake.
That dog is not human.
Trademark. Fantastic. Good shake, man. Well
It's crazy because like the only other option for entertainment that you guys would get is me playing Fallout New Vegas Honest Hearts DLC, and I don't think either of those are gonna be, you know, non-time consuming. So
yeah. Well done, Fetch King. You nice and warm. You wanna do?
I'm complaining, so it takes less time.
I am a
Please be a real white person.
real white person.
Take this shit off me.
Take what off you?
The fashion that's sucking on my back.
The
There's
what?
a giant bug on my back.
Turn around.
Get it?
Oh! Oh! Holy fuck! Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry.
Joke me. Stop, no.
Guys, listen up. A real woman speaking, okay?
This is
Listen to
really
her.
funny. You're joking.
These guys are misogynistic. Come on. Come on.
Stop for me.
We're gonna make it stop. Come on. Let's make it stop. Come on.
Now this is rage
Let's run.
bait.
Let's make it stop. Come on. Take this money, Alicia. Take that. You need to hold on to it, okay?
I only have
There-
$10.
I know.
You don't have $20.
I didn't see the ankle monitor.
How am I gonna get $10? I'll take the money.
Whoa, the devil horns.
Money walks.
bullshit talks. I've been running with my clothes off. And, my best guess is I'm gonna keep running.
Alright, keep running, Alicia.
Please be a real white person.
I am a real white
Please
person.
take this shit off.
Right. In the next part, I'm gonna build because his model, he studied other people's models, right?
I knew that I was.
Do you want to live this life anymore?
No, I don't.
Okay, I promise you, I will help you.
I've been making money on a snowstorm. How? Calci.
The snow in New York, 12 inches of snow, yes or no?
Yes. No.
I'll go yes. I heard it was supposed to be. The American Revolution was about freedom from tyranny. The counter-revolution of 1776 was about keeping slaves and stopping out the indigenous. The stream is arguing that America's revolution in 1776 wasn't purely about freedom. It was also about protecting slavery and maintaining settler expansion westward at the expense of the indigenous people. Growing up, we're taught in schools that the founding fathers' revolution from the British was over freedom, liberty, and democracy, forming the country we live in today. But what if that narrative wasn't entirely true? The counter-revolution framing suggests that American Revolution was actually a fight to prevent the British Empire from limiting slavery and land theft. Over the last century, the theory has been promoted by many serious historians and scholars, while also causing a meltdown from the traditionalist institutions. The counter-revolution theory has three core pillars. First was that slavery, the engine that built this country, was jeopardized. Before 1776, what we now know as America was not a country but a collection of British colonies that had forcefully taken the land from the natives. The entire foundation of these early colonies was slavery. People who looked like this weren't doing any manual labor. The operation started with the slaves in the South harvesting cash crops, in other words, creating the actual wealth, that would then be managed and shipped out of the northern ports, with all of the profits going to these guys. So it was business as usual until 1772, when back in Britain, a legal ruling called the Somerset Decision questioned the legality of slavery on British soil. Even though it had no effect on abolishing slavery in the colonies, it was enough to terrify the southern plantation owners and the northern merchants and bankers. Then, when the inevitable revolt between the colonies and Britain began in 1775, the royal governor of Virginia issued the Dunmore Proclamation, which offered freedom to all enslaved people who fled to the British side and fought against the colonists. These two acts, the Somerset Decision and the Dunmore Proclamation, were the 1-2 punch. The second pillar of the counter-revolution was the limiting of settler colonialism. The establishment of the British colonies was made possible by forcefully taking the land of the indigenous nations that existed there before they arrived. In many cases, the native people fought back because, to be colonized is a bad thing. This resulted in many bloody and expensive wars, for which the British eventually grew tired of being entangled in. In 1763, Britain finally drew a proclamation line that basically told the colonies no more expansion westward past the Appalachian Mountains. This royally pissed the colonists off, as many of them, including George Washington, had already inked massive lucrative land deals all throughout the West. And the final pillar was the colonists' fear of losing elite status. After all, these policies enacted by the British government were perceived as to be empowering enslaved Africans and indigenous resistance, as well as angering the poor whites who were heavily taxed and restricted in ownership. The elites running the colonies were terrified that these three groups would join forces and destroy the racial and class hierarchy in which the entire system of power depended. Sounds so familiar. The eventual independence from Britain that the founding fathers would achieve protected slavery, reopened native lands to be seized, and reinforced the racial and class order that elites depend on to this very day. Alright, so I do this thing up the American Revolution. A classroom called Small Talk Tuesday, where I have students pair up with each other and engage in small talk for 2 minutes straight in front of the entire class. It's super funny and awkward, but it helps improve their social skills. Here are some more things to do.
Shiny! Come to me!
So how about that weather? Raining cats and dogs, huh? My cat just died. Guess it's only raining dogs then. Scenario was at the adoption center. You think I'm cute? Ew, no. Harassment it is. At the pool. How are the kids? I'm 11. Oh. Gamble much? At middle school orientation. I can ask my mom to give you a ride. Thanks. Yeah, we know where you live anyways. Soccer practice. For these next two, I decided to step in to help them out. Here's how it went. Hey, look, it's Tung 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 Sahur.
Oh my god.
Oh man, get all those chickens? What? Alright, so I did this thing in my classroom called Small Talk Tuesday where I asked.
I don't have to worry about power up. My son just finished his freshman year of college. Right there, man. My nephew.
I don't believe in fraternities. The only real education is doing nothing with your life until something happens.
Everybody been in the comments like, put them back at the board. Let's see if they learn. So I want to know if they learned anything too. I came over here to see what's up, man. So we're gonna start.
Pokemon is a pretty good example of that. All they really do is just take 10-year-olds, give them animals, and just put them out in the forest, and they survive. They come out and they basically champion the entire world. So I don't really understand why our country is so behind. Maybe it's because of education. Never thought about that,
So
huh?
I can see it. You did a whole year, a whole freshman year. You just finished a freshman year in school. You should be at a Spell College. And you be ready. Because your word is going to be graduation, Maurice. Put your goddamn hand. Put your hand.
You want to seek knowledge, but your job keeps getting in the way.
Next, I'll discuss the market of jobs.
Anti-Semitically catfishing men on dating apps in front of a live
I hate
audience.
Jews.
He's gonna unmatch you for sure. Doesn't matter what culture you come from. It's not a culture, it's a cancer.
Oh, that's pretty fucked up to say on.
Do you know he's not Jewish? Let's look at Bill.
Bill,
Guys, I'm not on either side. I just,
a raise of people is a cancer. That's crazy.
a raise of people.
Let's not get into politics. Do you want to fuck my pussy or what? I'm so fucking wet right now because of how upset you are that I hate Jewish people.
You got him. You got him pretty good. You got him really good, actually. You gotta love a good old-fashioned truth seeker.
But seriously, the influence that they have over American politics is completely unacceptable. How are you a race and a religion and a political hegemony?
At this point, the camera cut out, but what happened next is unbelievable. Some sort of sniper furry in the audience assembled a gun and assassinated. Wow. His entire family was in attendance at this show. How the? Are you telling me that the IDF has? Her name was Ivy Oak.
The drug of choice by the elites in ancient Egypt was blue lotus, which grew on the Nile. And so it basically made you hallucinate, made you trip out, made your astral body leave into higher densities. And so on one of the pyramids, what they got is like a tomb, and it's angled
Sahur?
I believe like the Orion system.
You're going to
and
die
so the Orion like star
The pain will end very soon.
and these guys would
As in, you will live very long, and life
just
is
like
going
these
to be yours.
psychedelics, and then lay down in that coffin, which would
Both of my
deprive
skateboards are like
all
in the
their
corner,
five
fucking.
senses of any sensory
Can't really
input.
show that
So they
though.
would focus, go like truly within, high as fuck, and then their astral etheric body would basically leave the realm, and because they're pointed towards that star constellation, and somehow like meet some aliens or do some crazy shit, and basically bring back knowledge and downloads and information and like technology from these places.
That explains why we have computers and shiny hunting.
So into Egypt, they would literally do drug rituals. They would do the craziest rituals. Almost all magic, like so much magic, so much occult stuff goes back to ancient Egypt. That's where it all started. They were doing some dark stuff, but they were also doing some like crazy, unique like.
It would explain a lot of voodooism in Texas. No, it's not practiced any place besides Florida and other locales in the South.
Right, so this is regular people if they're having an intervention. Pizza's here. What the fuck is going on? I have a drinking problem. I don't have a drinking problem. You do. You guys have the drinking problem. Versus if I were having an intervention. Well, well, well. If it isn't the traitors and backstabbers club, all my loved ones are gathered around. You don't think I sniffed this out a week ago? My 2-year-old nephew steps up on me. He puts his hand on my knee. He tries to say something to me, but I don't understand what he's saying because he's a fucking baby. I slow my heartbeat down to the speed of a war drum. I visualize myself as water and I jump over the nap. Last chance, family. Don't make me do this. My dad comes up, break his nose, grab his foot, slam him down, toss him at my brother. Here comes my other brother, kick him, grab my crossbow, stake his feet to the ground. I use my mind powers on him to make him signature move himself. Here comes my mom, strapped down me, dodge, push her away. Here comes my best friend's girlfriend, I take my gun out. Who invited you? Nobody fucking move. I got a bomb strapped to my chest and I will blow this popsicle stand. My girl Florence Pugh comes up on me, she takes my hand, puts it on her chest. You're all liars. You don't have a drinking problem? I can tell she's lying, but I don't care. Kiss her. She takes the red and blue wire and rips it out. Fuck! Clever girl. Push her away. You turned her against me! I take my Uzi out because my best friend's girlfriend's still moving. How could my own family do this to me? Wait a second. X-ray vision. I knew it. You almost got me. You guys are all aliens. My family would never do this to me. I'd mow them all down. Right, so this is...
Knew that I was addicted and...
I don't have a problem. You
So if
do.
you need to quit,
And that problem is me.
it's an amazing resource to get started.
We got this black family in the neighborhood. And I've been trying to cultivate a friendship with them for the past couple weeks. They've invited me to a couple cookouts, and both times I took a side dish to be courteous.
Courteous.
The first one was a potato salad recipe that I found on social media, and the second one was an elevated macaroni and cheese. I thought they loved
How does one elevate mac and cheese?
disappeared as soon as I sat them down. They invited me to church tomorrow, and I know there's fellowship afterwards, and I wanted to bring something. So I was going to make a kale and quinoa salad as a healthy option. But I ran into the older black lady at the grocery store yesterday, and I told her what I was planning to bring, and she said, and I quote,
Hey, don't bring no...
"Don't be wasting your groceries on us, baby. We're going to smile and hug you, but we're going to throw that mess straight in the trash, just like your potato salad and your fancy macaroni and cheese." And then she laughed.
Ow. Don't worry, I make shitty potato salad and mac and cheese. In fact, I've never made any.
I can take a hint. I just need more spice. We got this black family in the neighborhood, and I've been trying to cultivate a friendship with them for the past couple weeks.
Did you know the dogs you play with on Treat are actually... Let me explain. Treat is a game where...
Whose face is on the temple coin for the third temple that's about to happen in Jerusalem?
King Cyrus and Donald Trump.
Who is King Cyrus?
I don't know, man.
King who gave the right to Israel to rebuild their temple. So Trump is basically fulfilling that same role as King Cyrus did.
And did you know that the Israel Heritage Foundation gave Donald Trump the Prince of Peace Award after he brokered the Abraham Accords? And then
But he's just a regular guy, just like me and you. How could he possibly be the anti... Wait a minute.
So he's making a lot
My
of
game just
peace
crashed.
in the Middle East, right?
Are the people of
I
Jerusalem
guess there's no real reason to keep streaming, is there?
herald in the rebuilding of the blasphemous Third Temple?
Yes.
The beast in Revelation has 10 horns, but one stands out among
Bum 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 ba da 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 da.
And what does a horn generally symbolize?
A king.
And who is incredibly braggadocious and proud?
It's gonna be the best wall ever.
Never gonna see a temple like this. Could never be done. He said it could never be done.
But Donald Trump's name, if you use gematria, doesn't add up to a special 3-digit number, does it, Tati?
It does not. That is why we are not making any crazy prophecy here. We are just telling you what our two eyes see. He is the crowned King Cyrus.
I really hate that my stream literally just decides to like change. Like I guess I pressed the hotkey by accident and just changed its thing like by itself. I hate that. I hate that a lot. The game crashed. I said I accidentally turned it off. I don't even really want to keep shiny hunting. I actually think it's kind of a dead art. The whole point of shiny hunting is that you just find shiny. But you know, I don't really have that kind of luck. I can see that. So there's only one other alternative for me to pursue.
So you're saying that there's something going on with this Kushner guy. What building on 5th Ave does he also own?
He owns 666 5th Avenue.
Wow.
The #1 most expensive real estate purchase in American history.
He paid a lot of money for that specific building because he wanted that number because he knew that it was for his name.
Who is heading up the rebuilding of Gaza?
Jared Kushner.
Where is Gaza?
Either the people who write the boys are in line with congressional congressmen who also know the plot of the universe, or these people are actually right and the world kind of just revolves around Trump. It would explain a lot of things. Like, at least the current political climate, you know, not him in particular. Like, I don't think the world would revolve around any one person besides, you know, one person. But I think it's kind of weird that, like, how media just kind of keeps alternating around bro's image. Like, he's like this, like, I mean, every president had their time to be, you know, scapegoat or whatever. But bro is really in the spotlight, like, for real. Like, not even in, like, I don't know. He's out there. He's out there doing stuff. And I don't really think he's the same person that he used to be. Cybernetic augments, you know, they mess people up. Yeah. Well, I guess you'll get a stream when people actually watch this shit.